Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for having this opportunity. I am Tama Otada from Nippon Koei. Today I'm going to give a presentation, the city-to-city collaboration between DKI Jakarta and Kawasaki City. I've divided my presentation in 3 sections. First of all, I would like to explain about the overall image of the city-to-city collaboration program. This city-to-city collaboration program aims to contribute to the achievement of leapfrog development and zero-carbon society in cities in developing countries. Ministry of Environment of Japan, MOEJ, launched this program in 2013. To achieve this purpose, there are 2 policies. First one is sharing knowledge and know-how on urban management in Japan through intercity collaboration. For example, Japanese cities overcame environmental issues such as air pollution in the past. Another is considering the development of low carbon or zero carbon projects with private companies, and utilization of JCM finance are considered as well. In this fiscal year, there are total 20 city-to-city collaboration programs over the world, inclusive of Indonesia. Now, Indonesia has 3 programs in Jakarta, in Bali Province and Semarang City, and Riau Province region. Currently, Nippon Koei supports total 7 programs out of 20, which are shown in blue letters in this slide, and one of them is a city-to-city collaboration between Jakarta and Kawasaki. Now I move on to the main section, introduction of the city-to-city collaboration between DKI Jakarta and Kawasaki City. This is the figure which shows implementation structure of the collaboration. The main contact person from Kawasaki City is International Economic Affairs Office, which support overseas market development and environmental industry for companies in Kawasaki City. From DKI Jakarta side, Regional Development Planning Agency, we call BAPEDA, is a contact person. Under this intercity collaboration, private companies are there to implement feasibility study for developing eco-friendly project in Jakarta by utilizing JCM finance. Nippon Koei supports the whole activities of this program. Excuse me, sorry. The next, I will talk about the background of this collaboration. Kawasaki City and DKI Jakarta have engaged in the collaboration since 2017 with the aim of promoting green innovation in Jakarta. Based on the discussion among the cities, we selected 5 sectors as a priority target under the collaboration. As you can see the figure in this slide, 5 sectors are clean energy, green industry, transportation, green building, and waste management. Moreover, in March 2019, the cities signed Letter of Intent, LOI, for cooperation to realize zero carbon society. This LOI also mentioned that activities are being carried out to achieve the SDGs and also encourage climate change countermeasures by utilizing JCM. This slide shows our past activities and achievement of the collaboration. For 3 years, many activities have been implemented for each priority sectors, as I mentioned, and also SDGs sector. The blue letters in this slide shows activities for capacity building, and red one shows feasibility study. For example, regarding clean energy, the cities held seminar or site tour to introduce Kawasaki City's governmental services to promote renewable energy, such as solar power generation. In addition to capacity building, feasibility study for introducing hydrogen energy system are implemented. I'll give one more example on green industry. we conducted a study for introducing high-efficiency one-through boilers and heat exchanger to factory, and one project was adopted as JCM model project in 2019. Next, this slide also shows the image of our past activities. As for intercity collaboration, we conducted site tour, seminar, workshop, and discussion with the relevant agencies of DKI Jakarta. For site tour, for example, DKI Jakarta officials were invited to Kawasaki City every year, and they visited the advanced facility in Kawasaki City, such as waste treatment plant. In addition, to achieve the SDGs in both cities, Kawasaki City officials visited the SDG Secretariat of DKI Jakarta and discussed for future collaboration. For feasibility study for developing JCM model project, we conducted not only field survey at potential site, but also business matching or JCM seminar for private companies in Jakarta. It is for promoting JCM scheme or also to find companies which are interested in JCM or Japanese advanced technologies. Then I would like to introduce what we do in this fiscal year. In this fiscal year, we selected 3 targets based on the result of last fiscal year's activities. One is a study for installing hydrogen energy supply system in remote islands following by the last fiscal year. Second is feasibility study for introducing steam-driven air compressor to factory and high-efficiency air filter to power plant. And third one is consideration for installing EV bus and charging station with Transjakarta or other relevant agencies. In addition to these priority targets, activities for achieving SDGs continue to be carried out through intercity collaboration, reflecting Kawasaki City's selection as SDGs Future City by Japanese government in July 2019. That's all for the introduction of the city-to-city collaboration program between Kawasaki and DKI Jakarta. At the end of my presentation, I would like to talk about contribution of JCM and the city-to-city collaboration during the COVID-19. Now, we are facing a serious pandemic, and not only healthcare sectors, but also almost all industries have been affected seriously. To tackle this situation, promoting green recovery is quite important. In this month, Mr. Kowakutsu already introduced, MOEJ launched the online platform called Platform for Redesign 2020. Currently, around 90 countries introduced their approach how to respond to or recover from the COVID-19 crisis. Indonesian government also introduced their policies, and we can see that part of them are very related to our activities under the city-to-city collaboration. For example, regarding to transition to renewable energy, they mentioned that development of new and renewable energy power plant and so on. As for sustainable transportation, development of e-vehicle is included. For industry sector, they promote energy efficiency and new and renewable energy. And finally, technological innovation, hydrogen energy is also included. These sectors are now main target of feasibility study in this feasibility study for developing developing JCM model project under the city-to-city collaboration in this fiscal year. It means that the city-to-city collaboration activities are consistent with Indonesian approach to green recovery. To close my presentation, I'd like to say that JCM might have a big potential to contribute to sustainable and green recovery. Thank you very much for kind attention. Terima kasih.